Yo, what's up? I'm here in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm backstage in the dressing room, and we just arrived. It's pouring. It's pouring rain, and we had a long drive from Cincinnati. Wasn't that long actually, but luckily I bought 2 movies along the way. I bought Miami Vice, the new one, and I bought Soul Man, which was an 80s comedy, which was really funny. So I watched those movies on the road, and I read the USA Today about the campaign, Clinton-Obama head-to-head match that's happening every day. And I wish that would soon come to an end, because I think we know really how that's going to end up. So I think it seems like we should be on to the next phase, and everyone should be sort of working together as opposed to fighting each other on that. So anyway, that's that. And then I read about this woman who has this memory, and she remembers every moment of her life. It's called autobiographical memory. And it's really, seems kind of a nightmare, actually, to have that kind of memory. To remember every little thing of your past. Because when people experience traumatic moments in their past, they remember those moments, so they're constantly haunted by those moments. So that was interesting. And, what else was in there? The cyclone, which is awful. And the amount of people who were killed, and the amount of people that were injured, and the amount of people that are stranded without food or water. It's unbelievable. It makes you really think about life and where our lives are at, and how lucky we are to be able to live in a stable environment compared to most places. I'm sure not everybody's is the same, but you know, there's a big difference between what's happening there and here. This is our last show of our first 10-day run, and then we're gonna go home and take a couple weeks off, which is badly needed, I have to be honest, amongst the band. And everyone's gonna go their separate ways for a couple weeks and try to recharge those batteries. And then we are going to get back together June 4th and fly out to Germany for the Rock am Ring and Rock am Park festivals. And then we do a festival in Sweden. And then we're going to come home straight to New York to begin the 1 month, or a little over a month, 5-week run in America. So that'll be cool. And what else? The tours have been really cool since my last Omaha post. The shows have been really cool. Chicago was a real high point, and it always seems to be, because everyone is very into music and our music in Chicago, which is cool to play for such big crowds and very enthusiastic and supportive crowds. And then we went to Detroit, which was also another high point of the tour. That show felt really good, and it felt different. It felt like a step forward, I guess, musically. It was really exciting. I felt that for me on stage. I felt really excited. I felt awful because I have a sore throat, and I'm a little achy. I feel a little bit better today, but I have a sore throat still. And it started after Chicago. So in Detroit, I just slept all day in the venue, and I woke up a couple hours before the show and got ready for the show. And I thought I was going to be like a zombie on stage, but I think I just was kind of delirious, and I snapped into some other kind of musical mode, which actually felt really good, to not have to think about things, to just enjoy the moment. And so anyway, I feel a little better. I've been downing water, downing vitamin C, all kinds of like immune system pills, helpers, B12, and Hall's gargling peroxide, stuff like that. So anyway, but now we're in Nashville. It's raining. I'm gonna go next door and get some food. There's a Krispy Kreme down the street, so I might have to go get some Krispy Kremes, because when there's a Krispy Kreme place, that means they're fresh and they're warm and they melt in your mouth. So I'm gonna go get some Krispy Kremes, and then I'm gonna fly out to Napa Valley this weekend to visit my family and my cousins and stuff for a wedding, which will be cool. So it'll be the beginning of a small break, but I'm really excited for that. But thank you everyone who's watching this, who's been out to the shows. I've been announcing these Rooney YouTube videos to try to get more people to come check them out. And we've also started doing the Say Now telephone calls, so you can go to saynow.com to get a hold of us, or you can call us and we will try to call you back. But there's a lot of messages, so. But I will post little bulletins from the road. This is the rock symbol. I don't know what it means, but I do it sometimes. It's a muscle memory thing. It's a habit. I'm going to try to invent a new one. This is the new rock and roll symbol. And yeah, so I'm going to say goodbye. Enjoy.